England, the 2nd Battalion went to Cornwall, England, which is on the southeast corner of England. The 5th Battalion went to Scotland, and for the next 3 months they trained going up and down cliffs, and they trained going up and down during the day. They trained going up and down at night. During that period of time, they also trained, and 2 of their men went to London to pick up army and firefighter ladders that were 100 feet tall. And they trained on the ladders. They trained scampering up and down, and they positioned Tommy guns on top of the ladders and figured out how they could shoot from the top of 100-foot ladders. So training, you see, is so important to the success of this mission. The second goal, the second aspect, set concrete goals. Those Rangers knew what they were going to do. When they landed, they had 4 goals in mind. First, to scale the cliffs. Second, to destroy those artillery. And third, to blockade the road. And fourth, to get back in time to repel the Germans. Everybody, all 225 Rangers, knew what they were going to do. They set the goals, and that is exactly what they did. The lesson, of course, is that if you don't know where you're going, chances are you'll never get there. They knew where they were going. The third lesson from Pointe du Hoc was to remain positive. You remember Pam Iorio said, surround yourself with positive people. On June the 5th, they found out that the Germans had moved the artillery. So a major by the name of Cleveland Littell said, wait a minute, Colonel, this is impossible. If the artillery is already gone, there's no reason. It's suicidal. We shouldn't go. And Colonel Rudder said, well, you know, I appreciate your opinion, and I'm relieving you of command, because I don't need you. I don't need to have someone who isn't wedded to the mission. And that's what he did. There were thousands of people who went overseas that day. Thousands of people believed they were going to die. The Rangers believed they were going to achieve the mission. It is 67 years ago to this very day that a miracle occurred at Pointe du Hoc. It was a miracle of preparation, it was a miracle of leadership, and it was a miracle of persistence. It made impossible achievable. And the lessons of Pointe du Hoc are as important today as they were on June the 6th, 1944. Mr. Toastmaster.